Hello students, my name is Bridgit and we are going to proceed with where we stopped last time. So we are going to proceed with topic number 4, that is library skills. So first we are going to discuss what is library and the role of library in different institutions. We also have the types of library and classification of library materials. So in library we have different materials. We have books, magazines, novels, journals, and so many other things. So first we are going to define what is a library. So you can say a library generally is an information center that facilitates use and access of information like books, non-books materials, and computers. Also, a library is a form of useful center for teaching and learning. So let's say a library is an information center. Number 4. Library skills. So a library is an information center. Information center that facilitates use and access of information. So that's the meaning of a library. So this is a definition of a library. We say it's an information center that facilitates use and access of information. So we are going to discuss the roles of a library. So role number 1 of a library is role number 1. A library has up-to-date information, so it facilitates the access of up-to-date information. It has useful resources as required by user. The library gives a smooth atmosphere for study, and a library gives access to different activities of learning. So those are roles of library. So also you can say library is used to support learning. It is used to support teaching. Also it can be used to support research by providing information and sources of the information. So those are the roles of library. Secondly, we are going to discuss the types of library. We have 5 types of library. Number 1 is public libraries. We have academic libraries. We have national libraries, special libraries, and digital libraries. Public, go to types. We have public. Number 2, we have academic libraries. We have national. We have special. And finally, we have digital. So these are types of libraries, and we are going to start with the first one, that is public library. So a public library, we have a couple of examples in Kenya. That includes Macmillan Library. We have Kenya National Library Services. So these public libraries provide a wide range of information to different people of different age. Let's say it's providing information from 0 to 100 years, people from 0 to 100 years, and it has so many information like IT, it has IT information, it has medical information, accounting information, and information all over. So we have the second type is academic library. So academic library are found in schools and universities. University schools, colleges, high schools, and this type of a library, academic library, provide information to students only. We have the National Library. National Library, its function is to ensure that all publication of particular country are acquired and preserved for prosperity. So this National Library deals with different documentations of different countries. So this one contains documents of different countries in the world. We have special library. So special libraries they serve a specific subject in a field. Let's say we have government ministries or parastatals or commercial concerns or international bodies like UNESCO, we have AMREF, we have ICRAF, and other bodies. So special library are libraries formed to store a specific subject. We also have digital libraries. So digital libraries are accessed through internet. They are not physical, they are accessed through internet, and they store their data in internet. And so we are done with the types of library and the roles of library. So we go to the organization of a library. So we have organization of a library. This is how our library is being organized. From shelves, books, and other things. So we go to collection in library. So the term collection in library, so this refers to the materials in library and how they are being arranged, and this is how books are being arranged on a shelf based on the author and their dates of publication. So we have the main collection of a library. That let's name the collection of a library. So these are types. We have collection of a library. So we have the first one, that is open shelf books. Books. We have number 2, that is periodicals. The third one we have short loan. We have general reference. We have non-book. Collection. And we have the special. We have the special collection. So we go to the first one. We go to open shelves books. So open shelves books are organized in specific sections according to their subject areas. So let's say this shelf is for accounting books. This is for medical. This is for engineering and so forth. We have periodicals. So these periodicals are placed in a shelf differently and are not borrowed for outside. So periodicals are not borrowed to be taken outside of the library. You'll just sit down and read it there and return to the shelf. And we have the third one, that is short loan. So these short loans you can borrow at the library. Let's say for 2 weeks, 1 week, or for 1 month at a cost. We have general reference. And general reference are the books that are used in library for general reference. They are not to be taken outside. So this general reference you can be referred by the library user or library manager on where you can find them, but you won't be allowed to get out with them. We have non-books collection. Number 5, non-books collection. So this consists of other materials which are not books. They can be tapes, they can be cassettes, microfiche. We have videotapes, slides, and films. So they are usually used in audiovisual room, cameras and everything. So these are non-books collection. We have the 6th one, that is special collection. And the special collection, special collection, this includes speeches from different prominent leaders like Barack Obama, Martin Luther. They contain specifically speeches. So this contains speeches and only. So you can take a specific book from different leaders, like let's say Barack Obama. We have books for his or her speeches quoted there. So we are done with collection of library. We are done with the main collection of library. So we are going to proceed with classification. Classification in library and so we have classification of library materials. Library materials, we have We have shelves, we have chairs, we have tables, we have computers and other things. We have also library documents and so many classifications. So also classification, we have how books are classified. We have music books. Okay, I'm right here. Classification. We have music and arts. We have agriculture. We have law. We have science. We have medicine. We have technology and others. So we have technology and others. So in a library, when you go to this section, you will find this only these books. These are music books. You can go, if you go to another shelf, you can find agricultural books. This shelf has military, science, technology, medicine, and others. So each shelf has its own books. So we go to interpreting reference from reading list. So this is how you interpret what you have read in a library. So also interpreting is a way of locating various resources, where you can locate them, how you can organize them, and how to summarize them. We also have the contents of reading in a library. So library, we have contents of reading. So contents of reading include the author. We have the title, the author, and the title of the book. Contents of reading. List. So contents of reading list. So this is list. We have author and the title. So these are contents of reading list. So when reading, you should know who is the author of the book and what's the title of that specific book. So to the author, that's a person who has written a book or either publication. And we have two types of authors. We have personal author and corporate author. So we are going to start with personal author. So personal author is a person who has written a specific book, and more than one book joins to form one big book. And corporate author, this is when a book has been written as a result of combined efforts of people working in an institute or an organization. Let's say people working in Kenya Power come together and decide to write a book. So that's the meaning of corporate author. So we are going to the second one, that is a title. So a title is a name of a book. It's a name of a book, and it's a title. It's a name of a book, and that title can form other books. So that is a title, a name of a book. So we go to library catalog. We go to a library catalog. So what's the meaning of a catalog? So a catalog is a list of available resources in a library arranged in a systematic manner. So this allows a person or a reader to get access to the book more easily without any difficulties. So we go to forms of catalogs. There are four types of catalogs. Let's name them. Catalog. We have four. The first one is card. We have book. We have microphone. We have computerized catalog. So we are going to start with the card catalog, and this is where a card is are filled alphabetically in trays that are housed in catalog cabinets. So these are the cards which are alphabetically named from A, B, C, mpaka Z. We have book catalog. We have the second one, that is book catalog. So this book catalog is the oldest form of a library. So it's entirely handwritten. Book catalog, it's handwritten, typed or printed, and each page of a book carries several entries. So a page of that book carries several entries. They have so many entries, like more than like 100. So we have microphone catalog. So under this microphone, their entries are greatly reduced and can be read with microfiche. So microfiche magnifies and displays information on a screen. That is microphone catalog. We have computerized catalog, the final one. So a computerized catalog is where a library store bibliographic records in a computer, such as information on agriculture law, all are stored in computer. We come to the types of catalog. Those are forms of catalog. We are going to discuss the types of catalog. And the types, we have we have the author, we have the title, and the subject. The types of catalog, these are forms. We go to the types of catalog. So we go to the types of catalog. We have the author, we have the title, and we have the subject. Those are the types of catalog. So these are the types of catalog. So we are going to start with the author catalog. So this author catalog contains the name of a person who published or writes that book, or that corporate body that writes the specific book. So we go to the title. So we go to the title. So title is as we said earlier, it's a name of a book. So these titles of a book are arranged alphabetically on a shelf from A, B, C up to Z. They are being arranged in a library that way. Also, we have the third one, that is a subject, and they are also arranged alphabetically, and they can be, let's say for example, the subject of that book is environment. Maybe it talks about education, it talks about education. So they are also arranged in one book. So this can be arranged under a subject, can be arranged under the title, and can be also arranged under the author's name. And we are going to proceed with so this is our library is being arranged, and we are going to proceed to the other topic, that is information sources and services. So information sources and services. So first we are going to discuss the types of information services. So we have the types of information services. Number one is the addresses, and the second one is through telephone numbers. We have the categories of reference books. We have general reference books, and we have specialist reference books. So general reference books deals with knowledge or topic of general interests. So general interest is economy. So everyone is talking about economy. Those are general interests. And the second one, we have special reference. It has different contents. So special reference contains information specifically for one subject. And for one subject, let's say for example, a dictionary. A dictionary gives the meaning of that subject. Handbook provides summarized facts, and we have encyclopedia. Encyclopedia contains all information of all subjects. We go to library services. Library services. Library services. What are the services of library? Number one, daily. Library lends books to students and other users. Number two is reservation. So reservation, reservations, we can say that library reserve books for its clients or students. They reserve books so that you can collect when you are available. We have also photocopy. Let's write this: reservation, photocopy. We have photocopy. We have photocopy and interlibrary loan. So these are the library services. We have said lending, reservation, photocopying. Photocopying, they can photocopy some documents you have. And interlibrary loan. So this library A can go to library B to borrow books when the demand of a certain book arises. So those are the library services. And we have so we've said those are library services. We go to another title, that is bibliography and writing of bibliography. So we are going to define what is bibliography. And we had said earlier that bibliography is a list of resources, cited or not cited, that have been written, used in writing an essay. So these are the resources, cited or not cited, that are used in writing essays. So what are the formats of a bibliography? So format number one of a bibliography. So it is always given at the end of an essay. The sources are arranged in alphabetical order. The third one, the list should contain relevant sources when preparing a written essay. Also, if an author has not published more than one book in the same year, differentiate them with letters. So you can cite the dates in that essay. So those are. We also have the function should be strictly followed as appreciated. They depend on referencing style that have been selected. Those are the formats bibliography. So we are done with topic number 4, library, and under summaries of this topic in your exams, you can be asked to define what is bibliography, and also you may be asked to outline and discuss library services, the catalog, the types of catalogs, what is a library, the functions of library, and so many other things. So that comes to the end of our topic today. That is topic number 4, that is library skills. In the next topic, we are going to proceed with topic number 5, that is the study skills. So students, thank you for your time. Thank you for listening. Let's meet the next lesson. Have a nice time.